Sri Ananthapadmanabha Swamy Temple is vibrant with the spiritual power of Lord Mahavishnu, is located near the northern end of Kerala, in Ananthapura near Kumbla in Kasaragod District. The temple is known as the Moolasthanam, the original source of the Sri Ananthapadmanabha Swamy Temple of Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of Kerala state, which is in the far south. The landscape on the way to the temple opens a vast panoramic scene with ranges of sprawling hillocks on the background. An aura of peace and solitude permeate the whole region. On the midst of a vast grassland remains in splendorous charm Sri Ananthapadmanabha Swamy Temple, in the center of a rectangular lake. Here, in the Srikaval, the sanctum sanctorum of the temple, Sri Ananthapadmanabha is depicted as seated on the divine serpent Anantha, while in the Sri Padmanabha Swamy Temple of Thiruvananthapuram, the Lord is reclining on Anantha. On both the sides of the Lord are Bidevi, the goddess of earth, and Sridevi, the goddess of prosperity. Garuda and Hanuman stand in front of them praying with folded hands. The legend about the temple associates it with the great mystic and devotee of Lord Vishnu, Sri Vilvamangalathu Swami, who dominates the ancient spiritual lake of Kerala. In fact, his fame extends the borders of Kerala. In Bengal he is popular as Bilvamangala. A legend associated with Vilvamangalathu Swami describes the temple as the Moolasthanam of Sri Padmanabha Swamy Temple of Thiruvananthapuram. While sage Vilvamangalathu Swami was doing penance in the holy spot, Lord Krishna used to visit him disguised as a mischievous little boy. One day he did some pranks on him while the Swamigal doing his puja. Swamigal, at his wit's end, admonished the child and pushed him with his backhand. The Lord, transformed into a ball of divine aura, hastened through the cave. A divine voice echoed, "Now if you want to see me, come to Ananthapura." Then only Vilvamangalathu Swami realized that the boy was none other than his own Lord. It is said that the sage also ran into the cave, and going through the passage that formed there he reached the seashore, and from there traveled southwards in search of Ananthapura. At last the sage reached a place which is the present location of Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of Kerala, where he had the splendorous vision of Lord Vishnu. It was at this holy spot eventually Sri Ananthapadmanabha Swamy Temple of Thiruvananthapuram came up. On the northeast corner of the lake, there is still a big cave with a small pit with a perennial presence of water in it, which is considered as a sacred tirtham. It is believed to be the cave where boy Krishna disappeared. A very unusual phenomenon of this temple is the presence of a single crocodile in the temple lake, named Babiya. By tradition, the lake is inhabited by a single crocodile, and in the memory of the very aged men, the present crocodile happens to be the third one they have seen. When one crocodile dies, another one inevitably appears in the lake, and this continues to be an unexplained phenomenon. There is no river or pond nearby where crocodiles exist. The crocodile is friendly and harmless to human being. Its presence in the lake around the Mahavishnu temple reminds one of the well-known Gajendra Moksha stories in the Bhagavata Puranam. This happened in 1945 when the area was controlled by British soldiers. They found it funny that people took a crocodile with them when they visited the lake, so they decided to try it out. They playfully called the crocodile Babiya. And to their surprise, it actually came to them. One of the soldiers, overwhelmed by this strange situation, shot Babiya with his gun, and unfortunately, the crocodile died. But that's not the end of the story. At the same time, while the soldier was trying to unload his gun, a poisonous snake from a big banyan tree in the temple area bit him. In his pain and hurry to get medical help, he accidentally shot himself with the gun and also died. People who saw these strange events were really surprised in the middle of this very unusual situation. However, the very next day another crocodile appeared in the lake. It is said that, if one crocodile dies, another one appears in the lake in a short while. What is intriguing is that there is no other water source nearby from where the new crocodile would have come. As per the aged people of the village, Babiya is the third crocodile that has lived in the lake. Babiya, the vegetarian crocodile, disappeared on October 8, 2022. Later, on Sunday night, around 11:30 p.m., its lifeless body was found floating in the lake. On Monday, many people, including politicians, came to see the crocodile for the last time. Will there be another crocodile in the lake in the future?